Machines are generally meant to make life simpler, but that's not at all the case with a Rube Goldberg machine. Named for a legendary cartoonist, Rube Goldberg machines are wild contraptions in which a series of chain reactions turns the simplest of tasks into an awe-inspiring feat of complexity. And now your children can design their own thanks to a unique new exhibit at the Children's Museum of Atlanta. Good Day Atlanta's Paul Milliken is live at the Downtown Atlanta Museum this morning. And Paul, this new exhibit is perfect for young inventors and folks who really like to break things down.
And old inventors too, all right, young and old, because I'm having a great time myself. And Portia, doesn't that sound like Good Day Atlanta? Sometimes we take the simplest things and we just put a whole lot of steps in there and we make it a whole lot more difficult. We're very good at this kind of thing. It's the Rube Goldberg exhibit here at the Children's Museum of Atlanta. This is my boy Luke here. Okay, so Luke has created his own Rube Goldberg machine. He's going to remove a block and hopefully it's going to ring a bell at the end. You think it's going to work?
Yes.
I think so too. Luke, let's do it. Let's try it out. You ready?
Okay.
Go for it. All right, so the block comes off. Yeah. Beautiful. I heard the ring of the bell. That was amazing. And we've got some other young inventors. Now, let me tell you, these two have built about 17 Rube Goldberg experiments this morning. You've done a lot. Tell me your name.
Meta.
And tell me your name.
Tahila.
It's nice to meet both of you. Now, the one you're working on right now, because you've done several of them, what are you trying to make happen with this one here?
The ball fall down and ring the bell.
Oh, I like that. Let's try it. All right, let's move it. Let's make it happen. All right, so that goes down. Good. Perfect. I heard the ring. That was great. All right, so as you can see, a lot of creativity and a lot of science skills happening, and that makes Karen Kelly really happy with the Children's Museum of Atlanta. Good to see you. How are you?
Nice to see you, Paul.
I am loving this exhibit. I'm having more fun than the kids are. I think a lot of adults will. This is such a blast. Talk about kind of what you think kids are going to take away from this Rube Goldberg exhibit.
They're going to take away that they had fun learning, that they got to invent things and they see if they worked. They got to do it over and over again and try again, and they got to work with each other. So there's all this teamwork in the exhibit as well.
Yeah.
And the parents are going to have fun, not just like you, inventing their own things, but also their kids had fun learning not just science and STEM and cause and effect, but kind of social emotional things like trying again until you get it the way you want it.
Yes, we talked about before. I love the idea that you are learning from your failures and from your mistakes.
That's right. It's important to learn from your mistakes. They are going to happen. We're all going to have them. So what can you learn? How can you make things better? How can you do it and try again?
Yeah.
And importantly, how can you make the bell ring?
Yes, I love that. Okay, so what's really cool too is that these are really being used in schools. I mean, a lot of young people are having to do these as science projects.
They are. A lot of young people. In fact, every year in the fall, there's a Rube Goldberg contest.
Yeah.
So kids can sign up for that and do that, and they can learn all kinds of science things. And we're also having a Rube Goldberg contest on our social media here at the Children's Museum. So check out our social media over the next week. Your kid can make a Rube Goldberg machine, upload it, and win a prize.
I love that. So follow them on social media. I think we might have 3 winners of the contest here who are working very hard. Wait, I just saw a point. Do you guys have one? Are you ready to try something over here? Okay, let's do it. Show me what you got. Okay, domino's going to go down. That was really good. That was a good chain reaction. I love that. So again, there is so much you can do here at the Children's Museum of Atlanta. And Portia, I showed this in the last hour. I'm going to show it again. So we mentioned a lot of kids are doing these right now. A lot of kids have to do these in school, including my niece, Mia Milliken. Like 3 weeks ago, her science project was to do a Rube Goldberg experiment. I told her if it works, I'm going to put it on TV. So let's see if it worked.
Mia, will you please water the plant?
Okay. Did it work?
It worked. It was perfect.
I can watch that video over and over again because I love Mia's little voice going, "Did it work?" She was so shocked, and so was my brother. But again, these are things you can do now here at the Children's Museum of Atlanta. Really quickly, Karen, I do want to ask you about COVID safety, of course. We're wearing masks this morning. What do you want people at home to know before they make their trips here?
So here's what I'd love you to know before you come here. Get your tickets online. That's the best way to do it, to make sure you have a spot.
Okay.
Everybody over the age of 2 has to wear their mask
as
they come into the museums for safety, because of course kids can't be vaccinated yet.
Yeah.
And also the museum, we are very careful. We try to maintain social distance between our guests and ourselves. We clean the museum You'll see people wandering around cleaning all the
Yeah.
time, and we deep clean it between each session.
Okay.
And we have 2 sessions a day, so you've got a 3-hour session. You can come and play and have a great time.
Wonderful. So all that info is online. Thank you very much. Now, the three of you, I need you to help me. Come with me. Okay, everybody stand up and come with me. Now, Portia, these young people and my niece are not the only ones doing Rube Goldberg experiments. Your favorite, Tim Whaley, behind the camera, decided he was going to make his own.
Oh, boy.
We're still not sure what he was trying to accomplish with this, but this is Tim's. Now, using magnets, he built a track here. I think the idea was to ring a bell. You want to start this ball off right here? Okay, we're going to see what happens. Start it off and let's watch it. Okay, it's going down the... Wow.
Oh.
Wow, remember what we said about learning from your mistakes and failures?
Yes,
I think
indeed.
Tim has a lot to learn this
It
morning.
looks like-
They'll fix it for you. You know what? Fix Tim's work, all right? They'll fix it for
It
Tim.
looks like Tim needs to check in with Mia Milliken because she apparently has got it going on.
Yeah.
Love it.
No kidding. They both have similar attitudes.
Yeah.
They never listen to me.
Well, got some pretty smart young folks right behind you, too, there. All right, lots of fun there. The Children's Museum of Atlanta is located at 275 Centennial Olympic Park Drive, Northwest. That's in downtown Atlanta. Open every day except Wednesdays, and advance online reservations are required.